Hello everyone. There's something quite lovely about the setting of Hillsborough. This is the bridge. There we go, just to prove that's where we are. This is the nice new bit, and if we go across the bridge, we'll see we've got a lovely river just running down past the ground, and the ground is actually kind of cut into the hill as well. So it's very lovely, and we might actually take a walk through. Shall we? Let's take a walk through. You might have to excuse the wind. I've got a popper on my mic, but weather's bad. So welcome to Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday hosting Norwich City in a crunch championship playoff encounter. Excuse me if I play this a little bit sensibly, because I'm bang in the middle of the home fans, and I'll take you under the stand. We'll go for a little wander. Guys, I'm not exactly sure where the away fans are, and as you'll probably notice, we've got about 25 minutes to kick off, so I'll have to be a little bit quick about it, but I'll try and take you through the stand. We're just going under the stand now. It's kind of a bit like St James's Park. I'll flip the camera around for you. There we go. So it's a cracking place to come and watch football. You don't generally get to come to places like this in the Championship. Clearly, a bit more few and far between. We'll see if we can find some fans if we've got long enough, but obviously I said it can't be too long. I'm sure you've seen the team news. Sheffield Wednesday lining up with a 4-4-2. They've got Forestieri on the left, so clearly with that, as well as Sam Winnell and Jordan Rhodes up top, is a pretty attacking lineup. They're going to be pretty open. They're going to be going for it. And meanwhile, Norwich City are actually unchanged. There's some Norwich fans. Hello, smile. Let's have some names. Who am I speaking to?
Pete.
Matt.
Ruth.
And how are we all feeling? Because this is a big game, isn't it?
We're going to win 2-0 today.
See, there's a bit of me that thinks that it might be a positive result. What are we basing that on?
Well, we just left the mate in hospital. He's thrown up on the tram, so he stopped all of Sheffield. So we got to win it for him.
What's this? Say again, sorry.
His name's Mally, and he's now in Northern General, because he collapsed on the tram. So we, being two Norwich supporters, have let him go on there, and we're going to watch the football.
Oh, is he okay? First of all,
he'll be all right. Yeah, lightweight, can't drink proper ale.
Okay, well there we go. Well, so win it for Mally. Is that the idea?
Win it for Mally. Yeah,
for Mally. Brilliant stuff. Enjoy it, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, there we are. I hope Mally, if you're listening, I hope you're okay. It's amazing the stories you pick up speaking to the fans. And of course, Norwich fans, when they come to games like this, are obviously optimistic. They made the journey to come here. I've still got Mally in the back of my head. I hope he's okay. Crumbs. Well, get well soon, Mally. As I said, if we get a message through to the Norwich City players, do it for Mally. Although, I think I've just stood in a pie as well, you'll be pleased to know. There's some Norwich fans there. They're keeping it under wraps. Can't blame them. Obviously, I'm fine because I'm a journalist, and no one's going to hit a journalist while they're live on Facebook, obviously. Okay, so yeah, Norwich's attacking lineup is okay. I do feel that there's something in it for them if they can kind of invite Wednesday onto them a little bit, and then maybe take advantage of the spaces behind them. That said, this Wednesday side is pretty decent. They're maybe not be in great form, but they've done it for 2 seasons now. They've got a very good manager in charge as well, and plenty of quality players. So this could be a cracking game. I think we could have a few goals. 3-2, 4-3. Who knows what we'll get? A draw, big high-scoring score draw. This is where the Norwich have enough to carry it off and do the business themselves. So we just see. I'll just show you what I'm looking at. iPhone screens are not always the most interactive things. It's beautiful rolling countryside, and you can see here how Hillsborough is actually cut into the hillside. Such a clever piece of engineering, this ground. And it is a proper stadium. Obviously I'm not allowed to film inside the ground, otherwise I'd show you, but seems like a pretty buzz. It's a lot of people around as well, so I'm quite convinced we're going to get a good crowd, and as I've already said, hopefully a pretty decent game as well. You don't really want to see all those fans go there, so shall we wander back in? Let's wander back in, shall we? Worth bearing in mind, obviously, that Forestieri didn't play at Carrow Road, so that is a threat that Norwich are going to have to deal with, that they didn't have to deal with back in August, when everyone used to play 20 pass moves and try nice attacking football on the nice pitches, whereas now we're in a slugfest and it's March. So we all know that. I think realistically, I have kind of said it before, that I feel Norwich's playoff dream has just been too damaged by too many poor defeats that, whatever happens here, and if they do win here, brilliant, but you have to appreciate that's literally one small obstacle in a massive game of catch-up they're going to be playing for several weeks. So really they've got everything to kind of lose today and a minimal amount to gain because they've got so much work still to do. As for Wednesday, interesting listening on the way down how there's maybe a few nerves here that they miss out, mostly down to what Fulham do, because of course they are above Norwich in the table, but also maybe most importantly they have a game in hand too. Norwich are unchanged from the Ipswich game, which is interesting in itself because they did play well, they did create a lot of chances, but they're going to get they're playing that game they were playing against the side playing 3 at the back, albeit still with 2 up front at home. Here of course they're playing a Sheffield Wednesday side who are very good going forward. They're going to play 4-4-2, they're going to be open and expansive by the looks of things. They're probably going to be quite direct as well. You imagine trying to hit Sam Winnell and Jordan Rhodes up top. That's a lot for Norwich to deal with. And again, the big issue for me for Norwich, as much as that two tall guys front line is going to be difficult to cope with, is the fact that Norwich only have one real striker to back up Cameron Jerome. They only have one real striker, and that is Cameron Jerome, and other than that they're probably a bit screwed. Still been a beautiful day on the way down. The trip was good too, and hopefully the Norwich fans all down here had a good trip as well. It's good testing for my fitness here. Sheffield Wednesday fans seem generally happy. Okay, the screen doesn't want to change, so there we go. I'm going to sit here with the stream as my backdrop. There you go. It literally looks like I'm in the Peak District. I'm probably sweaty under my arms as well. But don't forget pinken.com/live for live coverage with me that I'm going to boot up properly now. And of course, hopefully Norwich do this for Mally. Get well soon, Mally. I'll leave you with the stream and see you after the game here.